In his letter, which was read out to the Commission of Inquiry into the 1990 attempted coup this morning, Jamaat leader Imam Yasin Abu Bakr acknowledged receipt of a summons from the Commission. He reaffirmed his willingness to testify before the Commission, but not until his sedition trial is no longer before the High Court.
I have no intention of answering any questions at the inquiry until I am discharged of the matters before the High Court. Whilst I am grateful for the offer of Mr. Gaspard to have my evidence taken in camera and to undertake not to use my evidence at the inquiry, at my retrial, I am not impressed, as I have been taught the hard lesson over the years that one must place little faith in the promises of state officials.
Mr. Bakr did not appear this morning, and while attorney Wayne Sturge was present, the Commission was told that he does not represent the interests of the Imam at the Commission.
I have not been retained by Imam Bakr to represent him at the Commission of Inquiry. Although I have appeared at the inquiry on a previous occasion, and although I have had Ms. V. Pargas and Mr. N. Maraj appear in my stead, such appearances were made in our capacity as counsel at the criminal trial, seeking to prevent and/or limit the potential prejudice that may have been occasioned to our client by his appearance at the Commission. Our appearances were also in the hope that we would eventually be retained by the Imam to represent him at the inquiry.
I do not appear for him this morning at the inquiry.
Mr. Sturge, who represents Mr. Bakr in his sedition trial, explained to the Commission that when he appeared previously, it was simply to communicate that any testimony by his client at the inquiry would prejudice his trial. It now means that Mr. Bakr has no legal counsel representing him at the inquiry. In his letter, he sought financial assistance from the Commission in being able to afford an attorney.
I would be grateful if monies could be made available for me to retain a lawyer of my choice, as I have no faith in either Mr. Singh or Mr. Sinanan.
Mr. Bakr also had some strong words for the Commission Chairman, Sir David Simmons, who on Monday expressed his annoyance with a junior attorney who was representing Mr. Sturge. He called on Sir David Simmons to apologize since she was only appearing out of respect for the Commission Secretariat.